Death Wrestling with Death Wrestling with Deathman.
Alright, Darby, are you ready to go out there? It's my last match, okay? Don't do any stupid shit, okay? Alright.
Okay, Stinger, you got it.
Hello, viewer mares. Welcome to another Wrestling with Deathmare. With the Stinger just having his last match, and might I add, it was a pretty epic match. It got me to thinking, are we ever going to see Sting and The Undertaker in the same ring? Maybe not a match, but an interaction, maybe some kind of skit where the two of them take on like 20 people. We've seen it happen multiple times with Kane and The Undertaker. So, what do you guys think? Are we ever going to see Sting and The Undertaker in the same ring at the same time? Ever? Like most of you viewer mares, throughout the years I've played out scenarios in my head of, well, what if it was the Ministry version of The Undertaker, where he puts Sting on his symbol and sacrifices him, but the lights turn out, and then Sting rappels back down off of the symbol, like his classic rappel from the ceiling entrance. Damn it, Darby, I said stop doing dumb shit. Or what about the early 90s? Way before we had Crow Sting, we had what's commonly called now as Surfer Sting. Sting's old tag team partner, the Ultimate Warrior, was on the top of the WWE. So what if Sting would have came over to WWE and had a match or a program with the early version of The Undertaker? You know, that old Western Undertaker. Alongside Paul Bear, of course. Fucking hell, Darby. Stop with the stupid shit.
I'm sorry.
So, you guys tell me, which version of The Undertaker and which version of Sting do you guys think are the most compatible, storyline-wise and ring-wise? What time period do you think it would have been best overall for those exact same reasons? What about the early 2000s with the original version of the American Badass Undertaker? How do you think Sting would have done had he came over to WWE in the early 2000s? Do you think WWE really would have used him to his highest potential? That was a joke. They don't use anyone to their highest potential. Early 2000 Sting is very interesting. I believe he would come in and out of NWA TNA, and wasn't till really the late 2000s that he would really stay there for a long while. Or what about the late 2000s, like 2006 and 2007, where TNA wrestling was at its very peak? That version of Sting coming to the WWE for the first time, where it's like him and Undertaker are, at that point in time, arguably still the best in the world, and they can still go, and arguably can go even better than they ever had before. Son of a bitch, Darby.
I'm over now.
Fuck. Alright. You didn't want to listen. It's like the rest of the locker room. You know what? I've had it. I'm retiring. Enough of this shit, dude. Look, I'm still going to call you an ambulance. Oh, stop crying. I'm still going to call an ambulance. But just know that when you're in the hospital, I'll be in the big time, okay? I've had enough of this shit. Vince McMahon's not even at WWE anymore. I can go there now, okay? And be treated right, okay? Fuck this.
I'm so over now.